What is going on, my friends? In case you have missed my previous video on update 6.0, usually what I do is I give you the main thing in this video and then I create a separate video where I talk about the quality of life improvements and the bug fixes that will also come with the update. And unfortunately, I still don't have any information where that bug, you can see I have minus 21 talent points, where that bug is now fixed. Which is unfortunate. You know, you create a talent preset with exactly the number of talent points that the game allows, and if you decide to switch between them, basically you get this minus 20, minus 50 is getting even worse. So what you need to do is you need to restart your game, reset all the talents, and then create the talent presets from scratch, which makes the whole thing pointless in the first place. Why do we have talent presets when we cannot use them? Because if you use them, then this is not going to happen. You see, all my talents has been reset, and now if I select some out of the presets, I will get again this minus 21 or whatever. Anyways, I just want to mention that in the beginning, when it comes to quality of life, I did mention some of it, like the Shao Kahn helmet now being more easily to obtain, probably in equipment packs, I don't know. Another thing that I have to mention is that if you filter equipments now, if I go to combat effects, I cannot see block breaker, but after update 6.0 rolls out, we'll be able to see block breaker, and that's very, very cool. There is another quality of life improvements, like visual improvements on the stores and stuff like this. And of course, there are certain aspects of the game that have been improved. Not only the Shao Kahn helmet, but also the equipment caskets. Also, we're going to have the Black Dragon equipment. I don't know whether this is a bug or it's a desired effect, but it seems that it was a bug. Still, it is there now. The Black Dragon gear should be in the caskets. When it comes to the bugs, there are several bugs that are super annoying that has been fixed, but I'm going to go through the list that I have, like all the notes that they took. First thing first, there was some kind of an issue with MK1 Shang Tsung and Onslaught Fujin that couldn't do death mark on combo enders. From the death mark technique talent, it has been fixed. MK1 Sub-Zero, we all know that bug, guys, where you're going to KO somebody and he's going to come back with 1 HP instead of 15%. I really like this because I don't really use MK11 teams. I do use MK11 characters separately, but I don't really use MK11 teams, and I absolutely love this bug, but unfortunately for me it has been fixed. And fortunately for you if you're using MK11 Sub-Zero a lot. So this bug has been fixed. There was another bug where you're going to use the special ability of Lizard Noob and the game will freeze. This bug has been fixed as well. That's great. Another bug with Cold Sonya and her shield being destroyed easily. This bug, it seems, that has been fixed. I have here also a classic movie, Sonya Blade. If you use one of her special techniques, again, the game will softlock. This one has been fixed. Some bugs with Spawn and Onslaught Fujin has been fixed as well. It seems that Fujin had a lot of things that were pending fixes. But these specific fixes were about the fact that Spawn wouldn't give bonuses despite being nomad in certain situations. And the feats of strength won't feel improperly Fujin and Spawn. So those are like a little bit smaller issues, but have been fixed as well. Treacherous Tanya has been fixed. Apparently she was bugged. I don't know, because I don't really use this character. She's not a bad character. I'm past the time when I actually used to use her. So she will now reduce the power drain that you get drained if your character is set on fire or if he has frostbite, which is quite cool. I believe this is, I don't know if she ever did that before. I never noticed, but if she didn't, you can say that it's a buff to the character. There are certain things done to equipment. Some equipment has been cleared through bugs such as Damnation Visage. A lot of bugs happened with the Fusion X effect that the cooldown didn't reset and stuff like this. This has been fixed. The Hellspawn equipment now also has a sell back value, which is cool. There is a bug with Adenian bracelets as well. That's the second effect triggers when the user has been tagged out. This one has been fixed. The Spectral Burning Vengeance apparently also had a bug where the Spectral special attack triggered block breakers. I don't know what that bug is, but apparently it's fixed, which is cool. I really like it. Movie Set Star, this one I use a lot, believe it or not. And there was an issue with it, which I never noticed. The animatronic stun got prioritized over Combat Cup Sonya Blade's passive. Okay, that's a nice interaction. I guess it has been fixed. So yeah, basically these are the fixes to the equipment and the character, the major fixes. And probably a lot of you are asking when and if the critical damage thing has been fixed. And the answer is it has been fixed. Let's be real, that was the biggest, really the biggest thing that, the biggest problem with the previous update, that critical damage didn't work. But I have it here written that the critical hit damage bug has been fixed. So now if you equip critical hit damage gear, have characters and talents that give critical hit damage, it should work. So that's great. Let's see what else do we have here. There was some problem with the crypt, where some players would lose their hearts before the end of the crypt event, and this has been fixed. I never saw this bug, but apparently it was in the game. There was issues fixed with a tenacious fighter that support healing worked for factional wars. Now it has been fixed. Let's see whether I have something else. Oh, there was an issue with that Lion's Stance, basically talent, that boosts the character overall attack instead of basic attack. That was an interesting bug. I never knew that it existed. So yeah, there was an issue with the fusion boosted characters that had incorrect stats after using fusion up cards. Wow, that's interesting. I wonder whether that was applied into the game in-game stats or just the written stats on the card. That's super interesting. So anyways, I didn't know that a lot of those bugs existed, but if I have to summarize, I believe that they fixed the most important bug, which is the critical hit damage bug. They also fixed the MK11 Sub-Zero bug. They also fixed the bug with Cold Sonya Shield, and they also fixed the bug with Lizard Noob Cybot. And I believe those are the most important bugs. However, I really hope, because once again I don't know what's happening, but I really hope that they're going to also fix the talent preset bug, because it's literally driving me crazy. You cannot really play the game properly. Look at this, I have -12. It's ridiculous. I don't have -12. I have more than that. Let's see if I go to dot, what's going to happen? -66. Oh my god. So what I have to do now is I have to rearrange everything, which basically kills the point of having those presets. So this is the only talent, the only problem which I hope which is going to get fixed. If it doesn't, I guess I just have to create one talent that is going to work for more or less all type of teams, and just never change it, because this is painful. I really don't want to do that. Look at this, my +13. Oh, that's good. So I have -53. But look at this, it says I have 17 points allocated here, but I don't. I have 5 here, 6. That's 6, and +5. That's 11. So I have 11 here, but it says I have 17. You just look at this. How do I have 17? I don't have 17. How do I have 12? What the hell? 6. But again, I don't have 6 here. Let's say reset one here. I have 0. I cannot even acquire this because I need to put 1 here. And then I cannot even do that because I'm -63. It is 36. It's a complete mess. So I really hope they're going to fix that. Apart from that, I'm really content with the bug fixes, and I hope that the new bugs, let's be real, there will probably new bugs once the update rolls out, but I really hope that they're not the major bugs, because nobody would complain if there are some minor bugs in the game after each patch. Everybody would expect to have something small, but I hope that there won't be any major bugs. See you next time, guys, and have an amazing rest of your day. Take care.
Perfect.